Hey guys, welcome. Pretty sure this is the final episode of Roommates, as I read online that there was only 21 weeks. And I'm sorry if you guys didn't hear the train. This is like the fourth train I've heard in like the past 10 minutes. So yeah, I don't know how many events it's gonna be in this week. I'm assuming there's one sometime Tuesday. I guess not. When middle of Wednesday we got one. Okay. I know this bed is just a cheap single, but after a long day, it feels fantastic. The last quarter has barely begun, and I'm already feeling blown out. I even made it home before everyone else. Having a place it myself, that place is never this quiet. It's definitely time to catch up on some sleep. Pull the covers up and snuggle down. No regrets here. Oh, that was kind of a waste of an event. I guess if we play the game differently and probably had made different choices, something probably might have happened there. Who knows? Because there's been sometimes where there's a waste of events like that, and it's just supposed to trigger that event no matter what choices we make, and it just skips it. I'm like, wow, this is a very empty week. I'm not really sure what I've done, what to do today. I should probably get some work done. But it's Saturday, and I feel like taking a little time to myself. I respectfully request that you back off. With all due respect, please stay away from me. I tell from him one night for Cash is talking to me, but I don't think he is. He said, no, moving in one hand. He's tapping on it with a pen in the other. He seems to be considering what he wants to write down. He looks up at his notebook and catches me looking at him. Max, look at Mom. I'm just telling my parents how I feel if possible without telling them how I feel. He looks at me and so I got the answers hidden in my back pocket. I'm not sure what to tell him. Well, let's help him. I sigh a little internally, but give Rakesh a smile. All right, let's hear what you got so far. What are you trying to tell him? Are you finally going to tell me you're not interested in becoming a doctor? Well, something like this. Yes, I received a letter from them the other day stating that they are interested in coming out to see how the school is treating me. I cannot let them come here. They would discover what I've been doing, so my letter must respectfully tell them there's no need. That's to be a bit tricky, alright, so what do you have got so far? Let's see. As a translator bit, dearest father and mother, I'm fine. You don't need to check on me. That's great. I'm learning anything about medicine. Please feel free to cram it and stay where you are. It doesn't really say that, does it? Well, I did say I was translating a bit. It's actually in English. They'll see. It's actually in English. They'll want to know what I'm learning the language well. Here you can see. I shake my head, but take the letter anyways. It is in English. I should have paraphrased it pretty well, even if he was being a bit sarcastic. Wait, are you actually say that by paper letter in this day and age? No, I'm just playing with to put in the email letter. Oh, I guess I'm not really sure how to advise it to move forward. I guess you know you haven't read this letter, right? I mean, I can't write it for you. I know. I'm not sure the direction to go in. Should I try to tell him that we're all sick? Should I tell him our place is rats? You know, you could always go with the truth. Rakesh looks at me like I've grown a hole in my head. I sigh and consider what you should do. Let's come up with a clever plan. Okay, here's what we're going to do. First, I'll write what you're doing great, and I think it's perfect. Talk about your medical classes or whatever it is they tell them to do. Then you're going to talk about the security incident that happened a few weeks ago. Keep it vague, and then tell them they're blocking out their media so they won't be able to find anything but on the internet. We catch my start sticky notes. Finally, let them know that they've got security completely crazy down here, so no outside visitors can get in or out. It's complete lockdown. You have to have them by. You love to have them by, but it looks like campus security to like this for a few months. Be like this for a few months. Yes, this is what perfect. I think you have saved me. I shake my head. It's the only way this is going to hold up. But Rakesh doesn't notice me and seems much more interested in trying to get his new literature and let us in. Good luck, Rakesh. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just added a little matter say to see if the other option would give me a friendship boost, but it didn't seem like the Rakesh liked the other option too much, so I didn't go with it because it didn't give me a friendship boost either. So I guess I went with the original one. Just wanted to be sure. No events ever happen on Monday, do they? I guess I do. This time I remember myself starting to sign. It's been a good year so far. I've had a lot of fun, gotten used to college life. But as I think about what done this year, I couldn't help but feel like I haven't really made a lot of progress on my greater goals. I mean, this college is alright now, but how is Back Alley Flash really doing? We had a good few shows at Christmas. We've done one or two shows. I don't know. I feel like I've got to throw one final show for this first year, really get my name out there. This is going to take some work, but if we pull it off by the time school starts up next year, we should be a campus legend. Uh, let's go ahead and do it. A few hours later in Memphis, I and in the cafe talk about our options. It looks like I'm with you, man. I'm always up for throwing a killer show. The big question is how you're going to do it. I mean, guys, it's got a pretty big band playing. Yeah, I know. Maybe we could do something on the campus. So look at it. Look, it's the last quarter of the year. That means two things are happening. Freshmen are celebrating their first year, and seniors are celebrating graduation. Between the two of those, there's going to be a party we can land. Yeah, not a bad idea. Okay, we'll need to figure out a set list and the scope of the scene to figure out where we're doing this. We're trying to get our names on all these people's lips, am I right? Damn right, by the time we're done, don't want these people to be able to think everything but us all summer. Um, I'll check out their prospective scenes. Alright, perfect, man. I'll get to work right away. It'll be easier for you to find a party since you're already a student. I didn't mean, what am I thinking? Why am I skipping that? Anyway, oh, sorry guys. I gave Memphis a high five as we set up our table and start heading out. I'm excited. It tells me this is going to be big. Sorry guys, I was just drinking some nice, clear American iced cherry lemonade. Anyway, I give a stretch after another long day of classes. I'm looking at the stairs, thinking how nice it's going to be back in my room. I'm all the way up. I hear Sally and Isabella arguing. Don't know what it's about, but I'm glad I'm not involved. I try to take the long way around and just head over to my room. Once I'm back in my room, I put on some headphones and get back to business. Okay, so I guess if one of our friendships were high for one of those two, we could have had an option to intervene, but no, not my problem. It's early in the quarter. I'm not sure what to expect from Professor Merriweather. Still, it should at least be entertaining. Alright, if you're in class, you probably got the basics down, which means it's time to get started this serious. Normally we do this sort of thing in lab, but today it's a special for two reasons. Number one, some very ingenious decided to mix glycerin and KMN04 in our labs. I mean, there's now an opportunity for alternate environment learning. Secondly, the morgue is full and my context is on the cheap. As she says that, one of the professor's TAs walks into the room, pushes out a card, the blanket over it, and a suspiciously body-shaped lump under the blanket. This is a 103 class. I'm pretty sure we're not up to this stuff yet. As soon as I see the look of glee on the professor's face, do I know where we're going to do this? Alright, better question. Who wants to make the first at sandwich? Not worry, he's dead. He complains very little. Around the room, everyone seems not sure what to do with this. A few hands tentatively go up. Come on. You won't get shit like this for another 2 or 3 years. Professor, it's, legal? I'm sorry, I thought this was biology. Apparently it's intro to law. Well, as it turns out, I probably got a degree in that too, so how about you shut up? As a matter of fact, it looks like someone just volunteered to take culpable? The first cut. The professor stares at me as the entire rest of the class turns to look at me with a mixture of amusement and horror. Wait a few moments to see Professor Gluten change her mind by finally standing up and walk down to the front of the class. Here you go, Captain Rose-High, but you choose our lesson plan for today. Pick a spot, one examine whatever you cut up. The professor hands me some plastic gloves, which I know I put on as she stands there staring at me. She then hands me a scalpel, and I look at everybody. Luckily, the TA left his face and lower half covered. I walk over to the corpse to try to figure out what I'm going to do. I guess we could refuse to cut, but how about we cut into the belly? I can't believe what I'm going to do is I close my eyes and just barely look at the body. I jab out with the scalpel trying to make a cut. What are you trying to gut him? He's a corpse, I trout. Alright, let's take a look for that appendix. If not there, I'm sure we'll find something fun. No, the first thing I'll notice is the lack of blood. That's because they drain these stains because I'm not a complete idiot. The professor looks at me just staring at me, showing motions. I slowly return to my seat as Professor Merriweather begins her lecture properly. I can't believe she had me do that. So disgusting. I need to skip this class from now on. Okay, wow. Okay, so we're on, so my grades are pretty bad, I guess, even though I go to study every time. Okay, at least the creative is high. And, my spontaneous, rational, active, organized, and reflective is pretty bad, though. But well, come on, we need a creative, though. I mean, we're a band member, after all. Hey, it's, Butch, or Terrence, whatever he likes to be called. Alright, finally a new event. I'm starving. Luckily, the cafe's on the way home. A nice sandwich sounds perfect about now. I take up by the door, see Isabella wave hello. She smiles, but she seems to be busy. I'm gonna say now my food. I know it's Chad coming in. This might get ugly. I stick to my seat, but I don't exactly call for his attention. I may not be afraid of a little trouble, but that doesn't mean I need to go looking for it. Besides, I should be here in case Isabella needs my backup. I don't want to start drama. Luckily, Isabella doesn't notice him at first. It keeps serving other customers. Finally, after a few moments, I hear Chad clearing his throat loudly. Hey, Isabella, don't get to have a word or nothing. I don't see why you should get a word in. Do you honestly feel like there's something to say? Because I don't particularly. Come on, don't be like that, baby. Look, I'm sorry I screwed up. Doesn't mean we can't have some good times, right? You really think that's all it's going to take? Isabella sits down on the tray. She was staring with enough force at the sound that goes through the whole cafe. We're over, you bastard. You had your chance of greatness, so you freaking blew it, and now scuttle off and leave me be. Come on, baby, I am not the only one missing out. We had some good times, right? I may have made some mistakes. I'm sure. I'm coming to you on my knees here. Are you really? Because you look like you're standing perfectly well to me. You don't even have flowers or chocolates or anything. You're not even trying. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you didn't bring me flowers. I'd hate to think you wasted your money. We're done here. Come on, you think you can do better than me? Just forgive me already. Are you kidding? I could find a better man than you up behind the dumpsters. Chad turns red in anger for a moment. Are you kidding me? I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. Uh, let's just stay quiet. I think for a moment about jumping in, sick for Isabella, but then I realized I'd be butting in. This between Isabella and Chad, and she doesn't need me sticking my nose in. No, Chad, the best thing that ever happened to me was finding out early that you were a boneheaded, selfish asshole without a lick of sense to you. If you had any of those, you wouldn't have treated me the way you did. So why do you think I wanted to have anything to do with your ridiculous ass? Look, I'm just saying you're just saying, hey, sucker, I want to cheat like a possession and sex toy. Why don't you go back in my pocket where you belong? Here's a hint, because I'm none of those things, and the fact that you probably even now don't understand this, that is why we will never be together again. Chad looks completely stunned by Isabella's tirade. He's just standing there slack-jawed. I'm sick of you taking up my air, jack off. I'm going to back if you're still here, and when I get back, you're going to be the sorriest sack of crap in this whole school. Isabella slacks off to the back, completely ignoring Chad for his part. Chad just shakes his head and turns to leave. He can't muster a quip or line. He's completely defeated. A few minutes later, Isabella comes back out, but the back is possibly still sitting there. Oh man, you saw that, huh? What an asshole I am, alright? I just smile and nod. Thanks for not butting in. I hate it when people try to fight my fights for me. I knew you had it in bait. No way that Michael mine was going to walk all over you. Well, thanks anyway, you fool. I'm not. I'll grab you something good. Sounds great. Well, I was kind of not trying to do that, whatever. Okay, so we don't got. Oh, fine. I thought I was going to go. This is a week without this. All right, cool. Anyway, finally I got a little free time to start thinking about this end of the year gig. I've got plenty. I mean, I need to ask around and see what kind of parties I could dig up. Well, we kind of need to. All this time, finding a party around here should be too hard. It's exactly a party-free campus. Of course, the easiest way to do it is to talk to the hardest partying person I know. I'm not going to use below to give her my best while she opens up. Hey, babe, mind if I come in for a sec? Sure thing, not stuff. What brings you down to the long, hard trek from your room to mine? Actually, I had a quick question. I'm trying to throw together a gig here on campus. I'm wondering if you knew of anyone throwing a big end of the year bash. Well, if I need you to ask. Actually, Anne's trying to throw one. What, Anne? Shy girl extraordinaire? Isabella shrugs as she points to me down the hall. A moment later, I'm knocking on Anne's door. Oh, hey, Max, what's going on? So, how come you didn't tell me about this party you're supposedly throwing? Anne looks like she's about to blush, but then she looks like she's trying really hard not to. Well, it's still pretty early in the planning stages, so I haven't really told many people about it yet. You have entertainment already? And that's my next task. Well, as it turns out, I know this incredible band that would love to get a gig as going at a hot college party. Oh, you mean it? That's terrific. Once we figure out where we're going to throw it, I'll talk to you and work out the details. Thanks, Max. This means a lot to me. Apparently, it means so much to her that she swirls away excitedly, shutting the door on me. I head back to my room and dial up Memphis, filling him in on the details. Luckily, he doesn't. And I don't have to admit, he picked a pretty good lineup for our set. Okay, so we got our venue and our set. Now we just need to figure out how to get the word out. Does she know where she's holding it yet? Not yet. I figure we'll just get some flyers done. Fair enough. You want to draw them? I can't do flyers for crap. Maybe we could get Slim to do them. Now I'll figure it out. Okay, you want to get flashy or authoritarian? Flashy might draw a bigger crowd, but the crowd we draw won't necessarily be fans, so it'll be harder to please. A alt-utility flyer through they'll get us a crowd that knows what they're in for, even if they might not be as big. Let's just go with the second option. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, let's get ourselves something simple and effective. Alright, sounds good. We'll play to a good crowd, maybe earn some converts on the way. You know who's going to do it? Yeah, I think I know how to get them done. I'll take care of it. Okay, hopefully that would be a good choice. Oh, I'm pressing enter, okay. Oh, alright. I stuck a good seat prepared for another class. That's sometimes can't believe they still got professor task teacher. I guess it's the power of tenure. I wonder what he's going to get into today. Alright, you little monkey sack, sit down. Let's get this started. Oh, money sacks. I said monkey sacks. That don't make no sense. Anyway, everyone's quiet down, settling in their seats. The professor turns on the projector and starts to explain slides. The slide seems to be displaying a countryside. A few buildings dot it as he progresses through the slides. We see a bunch of people standing in front of buildings and posing. Professor, we just look at your vacation slides. What's your point? I'm trying to get to a point of certain noisy nothing, so stop interrupting me. I sit back in my seat and I believe I'm actually looking at Professor's vacation slides. Oh, here we are. This is a slide that matters. The projector is a picture of some kind of small green statue. The fabled jade monkey of Tuscatune, a small village in western Nigeria. I sought this fabled statue for 6 years before beginning my career here. Unfortunately, just as it was in my gap, I lost it to a rebel hunter. What's the point of this, Professor? Yes, what is the point indeed? The point is, my dear, that is I'm never giving up on my search, and now I've located the final piece. I know that one of you has it. The professor points at Roxanne and myself. The rest of the class gasps in surprise. Oh, whatever do you mean, dear professor? Yeah, what are you talking about? Oh, don't they give J Monkey and I want to spring the trap by playing on both of your chairs. The professor pulls out a small switch attached to a radio transmitter. Looking at my chair and see a dynamite he planted there. I don't know. Do we have a J Monkey? I don't know. Let's accuse Roxanne. She seems suspicious. I said, pointing my finger squarely at Roxanne. Sorry, Reb, I know you've got it. Just cough it up already so we can go home. Roxanne frowns and reaches into her backpack when her hand comes out, is holding a small jade statue. There it is, my people. Get the statue you shall want for nothing. I know the professor started glaring at Roxanne for her part. She just smiles, cocking her hand, moving me on. I jump up, kicking off my desk so I can fly across the room to where Roxanne is. She blocks my initial punch with a swift motion of her arm. Wait, that was the Crane meets the Traveler? Cannot be you are from the Death Hand School? Of course I am. Why do you truly think you had destroyed all of your clan? You don't have the strength. Now let me show you the true Kung Fu, whatever it said. I could have sworn that was a 9. Man, maybe I'm too tired for this. Anyway. Or fist meet with the thunderclap as we try to move past each other's defense. Her Kung Fu is strong, but I know that I have righteousness on my side. Suddenly, one of her feet darts out, sweeping my leg. I immediately retreat into a standing Crane. Oh, you have left yourself open. Her fist moves faster than I can imagine, hitting 4 pressure points in my chest. You are a worthy opponent, but you have only 4 steps to live. Professor Task and the rest of the clap gasp in pain as Staros Roxanne moves steps away from me. I can't let her get away with this. I had to take 2 steps forward. Now, with my 4th step, pain builds in my chest. I could see Roxanne smirking condescendingly at me. With that startled my head off my desk, I can't believe I fell asleep. What the hell was that dream? You should always try to be aware of what kind of cheese you're buying in foreign countries. What? That was a dream? Oh, wow. See, I told you it was getting to a point. Oh, that's stupid. Looks like our grade did go up. Our grades aren't really that high. Maybe it depends on choices we make whenever we do have classes, events like that. I don't know. Time's very short to get my plans in motion. I need to get a great poster out to let people know I'm doing. I think it's time to talk to Rakesh. Yes, we need to ask Rakesh. I think we asked him for a banner at one point. I don't know if that ever happened or not. I don't remember. I don't know how I'll formulate my game plan as I go. I knock on Rakesh's door to think about what kind of poster he might make. Max, please come in. Hey, bro. I give Rakesh a quick high five as I enter his room. Let's go about the business. I need to commission you. What for? Have you heard about this party and story my parents going to be playing? Oh, yeah, she invited me just the other day. This is incredibly exciting, Max. Yes, let us design a poster for your outlining. Speak to me, Max. Speak to me of music. Rakesh spins around on the floor as he walks over towards his easel, placing a new sheet of paper on it. He's a very silly person. Sometimes I sit down on his bed and watch as he stares at the paper, waiting for me to talk first. It's just us, Rakesh. Back LA Flash. We want something simple that tells folks we're playing. It's already going to be a party. We just want our fans to know we're going to be there. I suppose I could do something like that. It seems almost tame for you, Max. Rakesh starts sketching on his paper, making wild marks across everywhere. I can't really tell what's on it. A few minutes later, he turns to me. He gestures toward a big white space toward the top of the poster. What do you think? I could put your portrait up here, or could I put something more imaginative? The image is to fly, Rakesh. I trust you. Yep. It's a simple poster. You don't need a picture on it. Just does great. Rakesh grins at me and starts sketching to the white space. This will take a while. I will have your posters ready to distribute tomorrow. I will even put them up around for you. Oh, thank you. All right, Rakesh, it's in your hands now. All right. So, what's the next event? Oh, man. Let's say we're almost on the final week from what I've known, and this is the last event. Oh, back in my last, I'm just pulling my keys on my desk as I knock on my door. They actually have to help me. They outwitted me. I send my keys in my hand, staring at Rakesh. Who's outwitted you? My parents are going to be video calling me in 20 minutes. So the letter I wrote them, they're not coming, but they still want to check up on me. You have to help me. I looked down my keys in my hand for a moment before answering. Yeah, man, we got to help our brother Rakesh. It's our fault he's in this mess, kind of, a little bit. All right, Rakesh, what do you want to do? I mean, it's just a phone call, so like they could hurt you through the phone, even if it's a video conference. I don't know how to convince them I'm okay here, and there's no need to worry, and I'm still on the medical track. Okay, I'm going to save here real quick, just in case. What's my plan to tell them the campus is back in this year? Yes, that's exactly what I told them at work. They no longer should come and see me. They understand, but they still want to know how things are going. All right, well, I guess that's to be expected. All right, what do you want to do? I'm quite relieved you asked. 15 minutes later, Rakesh is sitting in front of his laptop with the webcam attached. We're sitting and answering, which is probably the cleanest looking of all the rooms here. Yeah, I was wondering why the room was different when I said Rakesh's room. Anyway, I'm not sure how to convince Anna Lee, but it's just 2 of us in here. Rakesh is strung various charts and graphs around the room. I'm lying in bed with a cold compress in my head. Okay, that's right. They wanted to use somebody else's room that's not full of painting and blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I should rather hastily put together a paint job that's supposed to make me look like a secret person, but also makes me look like I'm immersion. Do you really think it's going to work? Max, I can pull it. It's like we can pull this off together. Just a few minutes later, there's video conferencing and software beeps at it, and my Rakesh hurriedly tucks me into the bed. Okay, here we go. Remember, I am the competent medical student, and you are my patient. I'm okay in a sickly fashion. Rakesh gives me a thumbs up. A video screen pops up on his computer. I could barely just make out the blurry image of Rakesh's parents. I quickly lay my head back down so they look more like I'm resting. Rakesh says something in Urdu that I'm assuming is greeting, and his parents say something back. You sure did not mind. I have not made it much chance to speak my native tongue lately. His parents say something back. Rakesh's thoughts continue in English. Well, this is my office, so I keep my computer. As you can see, I have a patient right here now, so I can't talk too loudly. Oh yes, it's very normal for one such as I, who are moving so well along the path to earning my doctorate. I must prove my skills after all. I try not to roll my eyes. He's really overselling it. Oh no, my patient is very comfortable. I'm sure after all I do my best to tend their needs whenever they arise. Whenever they arise. Crap, that was my cue. I coughlily moaning in a sickly fashion, try rolling around. Oh, just a moment, I'll be right back. Oh, the pain, oh, the misery. So much of that is, I am in both pain and misery. A little hungry, but that seems irrelevant compared to the pain and also misery. Okay, she goes at me for a moment, pretending to check my charts. I try not to laugh. I feel a little bad about the hand me acting. Finally, Rakesh puts one of those blood pressure DLEs on my arm, and I get the stethoscope on my chest. I don't think that's how those things are used, but I have to cough a few times to make it seem good. Oh my goodness, your pressure is now 90/24 and your fever is 55 degrees Celsius. We must boost your fluid stat. I'm so sorry, Father and Mother. I'll have to call you back. Another time my patients here might be collapsing. I gurgle and a little fall back limp. I really hope this helps. So a part of me really hopes it doesn't. These guys theatrics can't last forever. What do you mean am I doing? I am tending to patients while I'm medical training do. Of course this is real. What else could it be? Well, I guess this is cutting off theatrics. Don't last very long at all. Gush is fluttering out, but my eyes I see him sweating bullets. Look at the screen. I guess the jig is up. We're going to keep it in life for Rakesh. I wrecked my brains away for a say this family. I come up with it. Finally come with it. I put my cell phone out and check the time very obviously in front of the camera. Dude, your tutor's going to be here soon. You should probably wrap this up. By tutor, well, he means. Sorry, Rakesh. I blew it, didn't I? Hopefully, my over-the-top acting did show too much this time around. Look, I know you didn't want your parents to know you were struggling low and seeking outside help, but to get your grades back on track, but you're not going to do it if you keep messing around with me. But get ready for your tutor. I mean that you've been working so hard to make extra money to pay for it so that you won't have to burden your parents anymore. Rakesh looks at me bewildered, but I give him a quick wink and he nods silly. I'm sorry, motherfucker, I didn't really think this would deceive you. I've been working very hard and I didn't want you to worry about me. I'm not sure what his parents are saying, but I'm a lot more relieved than some of the earlier yelling I heard. Yes, I'm working very hard. In fact, I must meet with my tutor very soon. Thank you for calling, but I have to get a lot of work. I got a lot of work ahead of me. Oh, yes, very seriously. Thank you, Father. His parents wave as they hang up the line. I cannot believe that work. Thank you, Max. You're saying me. I thought I had lost it. Well, you are going to have to tell them eventually, you know. I mean, one day you're not going to have a degree that they're going to have questions. I know, but for now we have to succeed. Succeed at a time. I will make you dinner to celebrate. I sigh but smile together. We head down to the kitchen with something up. So I believe this is the last week according to a page I read, though I don't know how true that is. Yeah, okay, give me a new call tomorrow. We're on the set list, okay? Sounds good, man. I think I'm going to just hold up tonight and work out some stuff. I want it to sound as tight as possible. Alright, don't work too hard. You'll drive yourself up a wall, man. Sure. Memphis and I live together. Goodbye to each other. Maybe I won't just practice a set list. Time to get some real work done. Okay, that's a big night. The thing I work for comes on to tonight. Alright, Max, we got everything ready just about. We've got the flyers all printed up and spare stuff all over. Had to get some spare amps, a few new mics. Long story short, bro, it's time to pay to the piper. You know, guys, I just want to say, why do they even put the days on here that don't have events? Why don't they just cut those out and, have to press it into less times? Unless, maybe some days that there's no events at all, maybe they're supposed to be triggered by some other way. Some other options I could have took, but I don't know. If not, then I don't know why they even put them in there. Yeah, right. Otherwise, they're all ready to go, right? Yeah, I don't think anyone's paying us until after tonight, so you better have the money up front. Or you can call everything off. It'd be pissed off some people, but it's better than starving in the gutter somewhere. You must always be so dramatic. Let's play the event, bro. I want this event to be good. A few hours later, I'm sitting on a rented party hall, watching everything get set up. It looks like Anne went out of her way to get this whole thing going right. I could see even that bartender getting up shop. Hopefully, she won't mind a few extra guests with our fans show up. Finally, I spot the band coming in. There, you jerks. So I thought you stirred me up. You wish, and you have the whole stage to yourself. As the band flies in, I'm also surprised to see Sally helping them carry instruments up the makeshift stage we set up. As she jumps off her low, she gives Memphis a kiss on the cheek. Alright, I'm going to see if Ann needs any help now. Come see me when you get a chance for the show, huh, stud? Yeah, you got it, baby girl. I shake my head at the two of them. I don't know there was, so I hear Ann yelling across the hall. Okay, well, I'm going to open the door and close those curtains here on in 20 minutes max. I give her a thumbs up as she smiles as the curtains close. I can hear the crowd gather and I take a quick peek through the curtain. The band is almost ready. Our sound checks are long since finished. We're just going to make sure everything's locked down. Good crowd out there. Looks like we got a lot of attention. Yeah, I bet that flyer was badass. Again, I'm Memphis to close the curtain. A few minutes later, here Ann walking on stage. Thank you very much for coming to attend my end of the year party. I know a lot of you are freshmen like me, and if nothing else, we first years should stick together. So it's not let this year be the last we see each other. I hope we can support each other and be friends through the college. She's saying that a little thick, but I'm sure she's just excited. The crowd was an appreciation of the sentiment, though. Good to hear they appreciated it. With that in mind, there's another brand fronted by another first-year student just like us. So I hope you're ready to rock like never before. May I present Back Alley Flash. The curtains pulled back almost instantly, and I struck my chord, taking a quick look at my band before grinning and hitting immediately into our first song. As I look over the crowd, I could tell the house is full. Everyone is sure to really get going on the first number. This is going to be a great set. At least when I look carefully, I can spot of all our roommates here to enjoy the show. Even Dushnik showed up. Back Alley Flash plays its heart out for the next 70 minutes by the end of the crowd's cheering and loving it. I think the bar might be helping a bit, as it seems like a lot of them went off to get blasted while we were playing. So as long as they had fun, I don't really care how they got there. Then when the crowd inevitably calls for an encore, we give it to them, playing a fast dance number. Most of the crowd grab a partner and starts dancing up a storm. I noticed Rakesh grabbing Carmen for a dance. I'm surprised to see Carmen grab Rakesh's ass, as though the grin on his face tells me all right with him. What? I could see all the other roommates dancing together, making a nice circle. Finally, we finish our set after our screens close. The band stands up, stretching after a long set, and cheers. We did a damn fine job out there. Not bad, you stage hog. Ha, not your bad yourself, jerk face. I gave him a quick hug before high-fiving Jerry and slam Memphis won't let that stand now and drags us all for a group hug. As Sally and Tim's boyfriend comes backstage to see their respective partners, I slip into the crowd to reveal the afterglow. We're taking the high fives and definitely accept a few drinks while I scope the babes out that are flocking into my newly discovered greatness. This is definitely what being a rock god is all about. I gathered over the way to the other movies who are still gathered. Alright, how is it really? That was a damn good show, Max. I didn't know you actually had hard work in you. Oh, I'm gonna blush, douchebag. Thanks. Everyone laughs at congratulates me on the job well done, and with that, I think everyone deserves a drink on me. Everyone cheers as we go forth to celebrate another year for a little longer. Sweet. Alright, kids, you got finals next week, so I'm sure you got all the plenty of studying to do. I could have teaching you something that's going to be on the finals, but really, why should I start teaching now? The professor throws out a slide projector that says study before walking around the room. Half the class picks up their books and starts studying. The other half starts standing up to the things. I'm sure what I should do. I'm going to skip it. I suppose I really should get some studying done. I don't want to blow my finals after. I see it's like a perfectly quiet place to do it. I'll break open my book and start writing some notes, take a close look later tonight. It's been a long year, but I'm almost to summer. I could take a nice long break. I can really start focusing on my career instead of this silliness. Next 2 weeks fairly flew by between my finals and everyone else's. I barely got any time to spend with my friends. I put a lot of work into this last final, but it's definitely my last one. Sometimes the idea of 3 more years of this seems incredibly daunting, which is precisely why I didn't want to go get caught up in this college bowl in the first place. I probably wouldn't even be on the campus today if I hadn't needed to sell back some books. As long as I was here, though, I went ahead and printed off my grades for the year. My grades this year have been pretty bad. I was hoping to make some with these last tests, but it's not really a big deal, though. I'm probably going to get a lecture from Mom and Pop sometime this summer. I was going to walk back to Latin House, pack some things for a trip back home. A couple people wave at me. I think they probably caught my show a few weeks back. I give them a wink and smile. The 2 seemed glad I waved back. They throw up their horns at me, gave me a loud cheer. I gave a quick bow before going on my way. I'm glad people like the show. We've got a lot of good buzz off of it. Finally standing back on the porch of Latin House, I could go over the things we've done this year. Smiling to myself over the door and head inside. I head to my room looking around at my things. I'm pretty sure they usually kick us students out of here during the summer. Well, arrangements can be made. It's not like I haven't got at least a little dirt on the RA. Either way, I've got some business in town before I head back home and see my parents, so hopefully I can keep myself here just a bit longer. I really only hope to come to this college for 2 things: to get my band started and to kick ass. My band's got a lot of success this year, and our party at the end has really made up a name for us. I think I can get it back. Most of all, I've proven with some work and dedication we can get Back Alley Flash on the map. And once we've done that, I'm perfectly happy kicking all this college crap to the curb. Though that said, I did have a hell lot of fun here this year. So yeah, I'm not going to slack off in the building toward my dream, but maybe I'm not in the biggest hurry to leave after all. I grab up my guitar and head back out the door. Time to head down to Gaz's bar and see what we can do. That's about time you got here, you damn slacker. Cut me a break, Jack. I had some stuff to do on campus. I clapped Memphis a high five with the two of us settled down on a couple of chairs on the stage. Neither of us have a real practice space, and it's before Gaz's normal opening, so we got some time. I don't think they get pity degrees. It's a laugh. You gonna play it, or you just gonna insult me? Maybe I'm just getting the insults out of the way before you insult me with that noise you call playing. I kicked Memphis in the shin as he laughs at me. For the rest of the afternoon, we jammed together, taking notes, making mistakes, and fixing them, just generally playing. As we sit here, I can feel my dreams itching closer with every note I reveal in that feeling. This is a revel, I guess. This is the beginning for us. Nowhere to go but up. And when I'm sitting there at the top, I'm going to look back at my time here at college. I don't think it'll be a pretty good memory. So yeah, this last I remember doing my first year of college. Hey, it's been years since I thought about my college days. As I look back at the last time I spent in Latin House, it's definitely the start of a new chapter for me. The world seemed full of new possibilities, and I really think I wanted to seize all of them. Though maybe I could have seized my grades a little harder. I managed to graduate college, though just barely. Right. Oh, so we're skipping all 3 years? What? Sometimes by the grace of a professor's goodwill, and occasionally a little dirt I had on them, but there's neither here nor there. My parents kept paying, I kept going. Eventually I got to the end, one Bachelor of Arts and Music degree richer. And whatever did happen to the others, it's hard to remember everybody these days. Let's see. Rakesh managed to get out of here going home that summer. He managed to keep scamming his parents for the next few years until he actually had the money to pay his own way. He followed his art bug and actually managed to get several pieces at the local art shows before selling in at a design firm. As for me, well, Back Alley Flash definitely got a kickstart that first year of college. We kept working on our fact while I was at college, but after college, the band did really well. Once I was out of college, I could concentrate full time. Our following from the school is pretty huge. We soon graduated from Gaz's bar to playing honest-to-God stadiums, and we're filling them. Oh, nice! So we're successful. Luckily, this industry being what it is, we didn't rise to instant stardom. I think we would have imploded. I know I missed some chances in my education, but it paid off in the band. I'm not sure if you heard our last album. The guys producing it really works some magic. If the pre-orders are any indication, we should probably hit number 10 on the chart, which ain't half bad. But yeah, everything else about me you probably already know, and that this rating thing is good enough for now. I feel like I've been talking about myself for ages. How about you? How was your college experience? I'm starting my first year soon, so yeah. I'm thinking about actually going for welding. So apparently it seems like I'm not going to get the ending I want. While that plays, I'll see if I got the achievement for it yet or not. Okay, I don't have any of the achievements for this yet. I'm assuming I'm gonna get the buddy ending for Rakesh, since he's the only one who showed up on that. If I can find it. Unlock Rakesh's ending, CG Planets Max. Well, that's probably the one I'm going to get, not painting, not Rakesh's summer ending, which is what I'm going for. I was trying to get that ending where Max and Rakesh end up together, but I don't think I didn't get any achievement for some reason, but, I'll work on that later. So that was Roommates, guys. It's a pretty good visual novel. It's $25 on Steam. If you don't have $25, I suggest going something like G2A or Kinguin or whatever. If it's on there, I'm not sure. I bought this visual novel like over a year ago, and I got a key for it off somebody online. eBay, yeah. I used before I got a job, I would buy keys off eBay and G2A and all that. But yeah, it's a really good visual novel. Various different endings. There are 16 different endings, so it's very worth it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all later.